Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday. It's week 24 and this week's theme is the Royal Pain. This is a series looking each week at the Fashion Report minigame located inside the Gold Saucer. We're listing items that allow you to get the maximum score every week, along with some alternatives along the way. The clues then this week include Royal for helm slot, Born Blyau for chest slot, Too Legit for legs, and finally the bottom ring slot is Jewels of Red. This is what I did to get a 100 score, as well as some alternatives. As always, you can check the description of this video for a link to the Reddit thread that I used, but people work out all the values of items on each week. The helm slot I chose was the Paragon's Crown here. This is actually an achievement reward from the Life of Adventure 1 achievement, which is for getting all Disciples of War and Magic to level 50, which some people may perhaps find a little daunting, especially those who don't like playing alts. But rest assured we have alternatives for you. The Butcher's Crown is likely the easiest crown for this slot to get this week, and that's actually from the Let the Bodies Hit the Floor achievement. This is for killing 100,000 enemies. This again sounds daunting to a new player, but if you find somewhere where you can fight a lot of monsters very easily, very quickly, and farm it for an hour or so, you can get this crown pretty quickly. Or you can go with the Gambler's Crown. This is probably one of the better options. This is obtained from the easy achievement I've Got This, which is an achievement where you have to successfully affix 5 materia to the same piece of gear, depending on if you know anything about materia melding or not. Or you could go for the Dynasty Crown, but if you haven't got your classes to 50, it's very unlikely you have them all to 70 either for this achievement. If you're not after 100 score, then you can also easily skip the helm slot completely anyway and still get over 80 points. The chest slot is the Felt Blyau, and yes, I did Google Translate. The woman told me it's called Blyau.
Blyau. Blyau. Blyau.
Blame the computer if it is wrong, not me. You can also use the Grand Company Sergeant's Blyau from exchanging Grand Company seals at your Grand Company, a Linen Blyau or Plundered Blyau. The choice I made, the felt one, was pretty cheap to make for myself, but any of these shouldn't set you back too greatly with a bit of shopping around. The leg slot I went with is the Felt Gaskins. Again, I made these cheaply for myself, but you can have the Linen Gaskins, the Wolf Gaskins, or the Velveteen Gaskins. It's going to come down to which is cheapest for you to buy on your server to craft. And finally, the lower ring slot, Jewels of Red, is the clue. So as you might imagine, this points towards a red ring. As such, you can go for rings like the one I'm using here, which is the Garnet Ring, which is incredibly cheap to craft, or the Ruby Ring is another good alternative, but both seem to work pretty well. Either way, that about wraps up the fashion report for week 24. Hopefully this has been helpful and useful. Remember, you only need 80 points each week to get maximum MGP regardless. The 100 score is simply for people who want to save up those cumulative points in case they add something in a future patch to Kasumi, where you can actually purchase them straight off instead of having to submit further 100 scores in the future. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.